McDonald's is one of the most well-known and cherished fast food places in the world. Millions of people go there every year to try out various burgers and fries that satisfy their taste buds. However, we cannot overlook the fact that there were secrets that McDonald's did not want anybody to know. In this video, we will be going over the 10 secrets McDonald's wanted nobody to know about, but we found out. Make sure to subscribe to the channel if you already haven't. Let's get started. Number 10. Faster food through the drive-thru. Now this may be something that you already know, but watch until the end to find out the darkest McDonald's secrets. Getting food from the drive-thru is faster than going and dining in. If you were to place an order at McDonald's at the same time using both methods, you would get your drive-thru food first, since the drive-thru is meant for people in a hurry. The drive-thru is focused on speed. This is to serve as many customers as possible in a short amount of time. On top of all of this, the drive-thru portion of McDonald's generates about 60 to 70% of the total revenue made from food, so more priority is given to the customers in the drive-thru rather than the ones dining in. Don't worry if you're dining in, however. McDonald's delivers their food fast in general, but just keep in mind the cars outside are getting food before you. Number 9. The McRib is fake. If you go to McDonald's and order the McRib sandwich, you should know that there actually aren't any ribs in the sandwich at all. McDonald's is a little sneaky on this one. In reality, they mash up 45 parts of the pig body into one patty and mold it into the shape of a rib. The patty also has 3 layers of different types of corn syrup, which is really unhealthy to eat. Lots of salt is used to help get the patties into the rib-like shape, so this makes this yummy sandwich even more unhealthy. The truth about the McRib is a secret that McDonald's has kept, but there are other items on the menu with secrets as well. Make sure to stay tuned to find out which items on the menu are disguised as something else. Number 8. Worker overtime in holidays. Many people wrap up their work for the holidays and get to spend time with their family and loved ones. This mainly happens on Christmas, a cozy holiday that almost no one has a workday on, besides emergency workers. Even them have their own families by them inside the buildings they stay to wait for an emergency. Some McDonald's workers have it different. Thanksgiving and Christmas were both holidays that McDonald's acknowledged for a very long time. This meant that workers would get the day off to spend time with their families and eat turkey. However, this all changed in the year of 2012. McDonald's workers have to do overtime in the holidays for no cost. If getting paid minimum wage and living paycheck to paycheck isn't enough, McDonald's decided to not pay their employees for overtime work on the holidays. Number 7. Tax evasion. McDonald's is a very large corporation that generates billions of dollars every year. This means that it also has to pay taxes like every other corporation in the world. However, McDonald's manages to evade some of it. From 2008 to 2013, McDonald's avoided paying $1.3 billion to the government. They used legal loopholes to transfer their income to a low-taxing country. In this case, it is Luxembourg, a country so small the total GDP is only 53 times the amount McDonald's avoided paying in taxes.
That was last year's taxes. You have to pay again this year.
No.
Pretty crazy if you ask me. Number 6. Unhealthy, healthy items. People eat salads because they want to get healthier. McDonald's salad options are actually less healthier than a double Big Mac.
McDonald's new kale salad has more calories than a double Big Mac.
The chicken Caesar salad on the healthy menu has more than 1,500 milligrams of sodium and more than 800 calories. Not healthy for a single meal at all. Who knew that a bunch of leaves piled together would be less healthier than a double Big Mac? Removing the dressing by itself would remove 200 calories, and then the salad would be healthier than just a Big Mac. It is very safe to say that McDonald's adds extra ingredients to some foods that can change the whole dynamic of the meal. Number 5. Your McDonald's drink can contain feces. Getting a beverage with your meal doesn't seem too bad. The only thing it does seem is tasty. We all know that excessive amounts of sugar and carbonation is added to each soft drink, but are there any more secrets about this drink?
My tongue's black too.
Let me try. Let's have black tongue.
In 2017, BBC Channel tested 3 fast food drinks for fecal matter. They found that 3 out of 10 drinks from McDonald's actually contain some sort of feces. This may mean you may have had a drink from there with fecal matter. This mainly occurs in the ice that they serve there, so if you don't get your ice from there, then you should be fine. This isn't the worst part though.
I'm seeing double here. 4 crusties.
Burger King and KFC have been tested for even higher contamination levels in their ice with fecal matters, higher than McDonald's. They found 6 out of 10 ice samples from Burger King and 7 out of 10 ice samples from KFC have fecal matter inside. Fecal coliform can cause multiple diseases. Next time you go to a fast food place, you may want to think twice before getting ice. Number 4. McDonald's contributes to world hunger.
Coming up next, a new fad that's sweeping the nation. Wasting food.
Every 10 minutes or so, hundreds of burgers are thrown out, which could just be fed to the homeless or impoverished for very discounted prices, or just for free. McDonald's French fries have a 7-minute limit for how long they can stay without being eaten. After 7 minutes, all the previously made French fries get tossed into the garbage can. Even though this means that McDonald's cares about their customers' food, the amount of fries that gets wasted is massive. This brings up the topic of world hunger. Millions of people who could live This isn't just for fries too. Every item has its own amount of time it can be on the shelf before it gets thrown away. Just imagine how much of the world population with hunger can get fed just from wasted McDonald's fries. 1% of the world's population gets fed from McDonald's in the first place, which is about 79 million people. Even if additional 7.9 million people get fed from McDonald's every day, it would make a huge difference. Number 3. McDonald's has some secret ingredients. McDonald's is known for not delivering the same looking product as advertised, but it does taste the same. Have you ever wondered what secret ingredients are put into McDonald's foods? If you have, just keep on watching. In order to keep food looking fresh and tasting good, lots of chemicals are added. McDonald's salad is topped off with propylene glycol to make it crisp and taste fresh for a long period of time. The same ingredient, which shouldn't necessarily be used in food, is used in McDonald's sauces, hotcakes, and glazes. Interesting. This ingredient is a more diluted and less toxic version of a toxic chemical called ethylene glycol, found in things like antifreeze and polyester fibers used to make clothes. Would you want your food to have chemicals that are found in some clothes? I certainly wouldn't. Let's talk about chicken nuggets. At one point in time, the chicken nuggets served at McDonald's wouldn't be considered to be actually called chicken at any means necessary. Only about half of a nugget would be actually made out of chicken, which is mashed body parts, and the other half would be consisting of TBHQ and many other preservatives. This harmful chemical makes the chicken taste fresh, when in reality, the chicken nuggets aren't fresh at all. They're stored, frozen, and inside refrigeration for many days before getting heated up to be served. Number 2. McDonald's copies Burger King. It is no surprise that fast food chains get inspiration from other products that tend to sell well and be the company's winning products. However, some copies have just been utter failures and have made companies lose thousands. In this case, McDonald's tried to replicate the Whopper burger from Burger King, one of their most known and highest selling products. This didn't turn out to be a good idea. McDonald's and Burger King have tried to make friendship and combine a few products to get media attention, but McDonald's has blatantly tried to copy the Whopper, and we know Burger King wouldn't like it at all. McDonald's name for their knockoff was the Big and Tasty, which managed to replicate even the smallest details from the Whopper, as well as the delicious taste. The product itself wasn't that bad, but the execution was terrible. McDonald's had previously failed to copy and sell Burger King knockoffs, such as the McBLT and the Big Extra.
Oh hey, just relax. All I want's a burger and a beer if you got.
The Big and Tasty was first available in all countries around the world, but now it is only available in a few select Scandinavian countries. This just shows its utter failure to sell to people. Number 1. McDonald's ground beef. The best-selling products from McDonald's use ground beef.
Hey! Ooh, cheese, beef, more cheese, bacon, 3 more strips. I declare this extreme burger the winner.
Big Mac, ground beef. Almost any beef item on the menu, ground beef. McDonald's claims it has served billions of burgers to people throughout the world. To serve that many burgers, it would take lots of cows and resources to make burgers. McDonald's get their patties from large meat processing factories around the world. These factories smash up all the cow meat and put it all into one patty. This means that your next McDonald's meal can contain the meat of 100 cows combined. Just disgusting to think about. We hope you learned something watching this video. Make sure to comment down below if you'd still go to McDonald's and why. Make sure to also subscribe to the channel and click the bell icon to get updated. I'll see you in the next video. Take care.